first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's made its way to... There's the shot! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Zaniolo. Threads one in. And that has been knocked clear. And that has been cleared. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Tomori did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zanetti. Francisco Conceição. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Zaniolo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there have been no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes...
Just about within shooting range. Nagy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nagy passes short and sharp. Zielinski. Now Mbappe. Serginho. No, it's come to nothing.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get... Real chance! He's big... And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both.
He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ricci shifted it to the flank. That has been cut short. Nagy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread it left. Nagy. Showing great feet there. Lovely bit of skill. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And now the breakaway. Rafael Leao powering forward here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Big header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Zanetti. Now Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Lapadula. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Al-Ittihad have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ødegaard. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. And that's aimed in. In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Harry Kane!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Osimhen. Nicely spread. The less said about that pass, the better. Tomori. Now James. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ødegaard, that's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for options for movement. This looks... Shot at goal! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Manchester United are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? Doué. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's tries a shot! It's run loose, and again! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rabiot. Perez. And it's Kubo. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United, after 25 minutes, is number 7, Martin Odegaard.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Odegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Odegaard goes looking wide. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Valverde. And it's Doué. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lovely pass, but and he shoots! No, it's wide.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for the run, and this is Kane. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Valverde over to the other side.
Good ball, that too. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in, and this is Kane. Kane! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al-Ittihad are looking to go forward now. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! They've done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 45 minutes is number 28.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Kane. Doué. Perez. Played into space. Perez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then. Now it's Kane. There they go, hunting in packs. It's a goal kick. Perez. DiMarco. Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. DiMarco.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Ødegaard gets across and deals with it. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Doué! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Valverde. Rabiot. Valverde. Perez. Still no way through. The the defending here is resolute. And here's the chance to counter. And it's lofted through here. It's Kane! And that has flown over.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rabiot. Now it's Osimhen. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Valverde. Rafinha. Now it's Kane. Zaniolo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's made its way to him. Shapes to save! Oh, crossbar! Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Kane. And that's a dangerous ball. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kubo. Coming on the field is...
Stood up well to him there.
Mbappe.
Valverde.
Substitution in progress.
To Osimhen. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aims beyond the defence. Kane! And again!
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's being shifted off it. Saka. And the shot! And he couldn't keep it down. Rice. Not the most accurate pass. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Kane coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 20, Osimhen. Coming on the field is number 21, Kane.
Ruben Neves. Kane. Into the last 5 minutes. That has been cut short. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's come to nothing. Tomori. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 5
Tries to
minutes
play it
added
through,
time.
and he's picked it up out wide.
Zaniolo!
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zaniolo. Great vision. Kane. And this is Kane. Perez. Kivior. And it's Rabiot. Now Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello everybody,
So
and
thank you
please
very much, Jim, for
in
joining me.
wishing a
That brings us
happy
to the end of our
wedding anniversary
coverage.
for one of our
So
fan
from us
club
both,
members.
a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odegaard. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Out to the left it goes. Not the most accurate pass. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. James gets into a good position. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mateus. James makes the interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And the through ball. And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Just eases him off the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Doué. Tries a measured ball. Side of play, and it is a goal kick. Fernandez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Rice does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliantly. Kane with the delivery. Can he finish? Mazraoui is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. He's in a great position here. Great chance! A real chance! Kane! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And Mateus. Now it's Messi. Fernandez. Short changes him with that pass. Rafinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Doué. He's found the way through. He's looking wide. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Alexander
acréscimo.
Arnold. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, look at the space here. He's having a shot! And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. There's the start of the second half. James. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Now Mazraoui. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mazraoui. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Decent chance! Brilliant from Rafinha! A finish of true class! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Rafinha.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. And the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Rice. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's James. Saka. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Delivered across. Played back in. And that has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get... He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Distributed tidily. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has put paid to that. And here's Doué. Saka shapes to shoot. They want to be quick to recover this. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substituição em andamento.
Time for a change in personnel. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Martinelli. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Saka, who's shifted it to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Flamengo have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 26.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Martinelli. Played with finesse. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he skips past his man. Shot could be on. Might be dangerous. It's Kane! Oh, almost a sixth. And he's taking no chances there. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's worked it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Kane. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And Dijk getting this one clear. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Kane. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Doué. Dani Olmo. That has been slung wide. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. The ball has bounced loose now. Kane, that's a sharp pass. Oh, played right into his path. Lovely bit of skill. A lot. Oh, shooting chance! Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Serginho. He slings. He's got through. Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball.
There will be
This
1
looks
minute
promising.
added time.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.